Hey, what's up, everybody? James here from the BPX team, joined with Coop.
Hello, hello.
We're back again to select some more cars for our BPX auctions. So before we get started, I just want to give everybody a little bit more info about some changes and how things are going to work going forward. So, as many of you know, we reached out via email to everybody that had cards left on consignment. We got a nice gauge of how people were feeling, people that wanted their cards ran ASAP versus people that were okay with a slight delay and possible pushback there. So we've bumped the people who were adamant about their cards moving to the front and going ASAP and were not too keen on a pushback. We've bumped their cards to the front so they can run ASAP. And our plan going forward to eliminate the problem that we've been having with gas lately, we're going to now have 10 cards each week hit the bpx.auction website. So each week you'll still be able to go to the auction site as normal, but we're gonna have a lot less cards there than we've been seeing. We've set the threshold there at an estimated value of $500, so everything north of that will go on the auction site. And now our live auctions have caught a lot of great attention and a lot of fun. So the live auctions will now be where we have our cards that are under $500. So we moved each of the cards up that people said they wanted to run ASAP. And yeah, we got a pull here of, I believe it was 56 cards. For the live. Yes, we got 56 total cards there. We're looking at 28 cards, so it actually works out really well in the next two lives that we do here. We'll be able to get all of these from the ASAP list, and then we'll be able to move into everybody that was okay with a little delay there. Another thing to note too here, since we have these 56 cards for live that are going ASAP, we're going to pick 28 today, and the 28 that do not get selected will consequently fall into the next week. So those cards actually will just end up using the remainder, and we won't actually select those. Next time we do a selection for the live, we'll have the remaining pool of cards and jump into those. For the tiers, we have four different tiers now. For again the items that are running sooner, please take that into consideration. You may look at the list and not see your item. The people who either replied and said they were okay with the pushback or didn't reply are the ones that we left back there. But we're going to pick one card from this tier. We're going to take three cards from this tier, three cards from this tier, and three cards from this tier.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
One last thing that I almost forgot but want to note. We did trim the last weekly auction. Some of you might have noticed there was only 29 cards in the last weekly auction, so we trimmed the last weekly and took 11 cards out of that.
But they're in this one.
So yeah, we've moved those up. We told them that since we're pulling them from that week, we'll have them immediately in the next week. So the Pokemon foil pack here has already been selected, and we have a Logan of Hope Bowman Chrome Gold Refractor SGC 10 that has already been selected. So those will be on the site next week. And then for our live auction, we have. There's an echo.
There's an echo.
That's what the chat's saying.
Maybe my mic picking it up.
Let me try turning off one of the mics. And put James's in the middle of both of these, and let's just see how that works.
Do it the other way.
It's in the middle.
Yeah.
Try it.
Am I still good picking up?
Yeah. So we got echo or anything?
We'll
Okay.
have to see what they say, but carry on for now.
But yeah, back to this. So we already had 9 cards. Again, we took 11, and 2 of those are going to be on the auction site, but the other 9 will be in the live. So that's the Jaylen Brown Prism Silver, Luka Doncic Mosaic Red Prism, Kawhi Leonard first year Prism there, Louis Orr Fleer 86, Trey Young Mosaic Stained Glass, Tyreek Hill Red and Yellow Donruss Optic, Kyle Schwarber Gold Refractor, Roger Maris Topps MVP, and the Bob Hayes Vinyl Sticker. So again, we're going to fill out the weekly for this week and select the live, and we should have a live for two different lives ready to go for you guys. So we'll go ahead and get this rolling.
Also we got a new desk.
Oh yeah.
We need to get a new desk.
We revamped the setup.
Move the mic you guys aren't using off the table. They say it's much better, but you might need some like static between the mics. I don't know.
But yeah, so we got a new desk though, which is pretty exciting.
New desk setup here for us up here. It is pretty exciting. We got a new setup for the production back there with Tony. So pretty cool to have that. Let's get into it. We got 13 cards here. Let's randomize this up.
Gotta randomize it. Can't forget that.
Yeah. Randomize range. All right, and actually that works out well with that one. At top will just be 3 to 10 or 3 to 13, and we're picking 2 cards here. So 12.
Derek Jeter, Gold Refractor. I mean, Derek Jeter is just that guy in baseball. I mean, he was the face of New York. He was the face of baseball for a while there. He was the captain of the Yankees, winning World Series, dating all the pretty girls in New York. I mean, Derek Jeter's an icon. You know,
Yeah.
it's bigger than the sport.
Big 90s guy there. I'm pretty sure the refractors originated down there in the 90s.
93.
Numbered to 100, PSA 10. So
Yep.
got to be one of the top copies of that card there. And number 5, Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. He's the guy that's got a big contract right now. He just he tore his ACL, right? So he's not playing this year.
You know, I'm not sure if I know he got hurt later in the season. I'm not sure if he's out this
I don't know
entire
if he's
season.
full season, but I mean, the Cardinals are going to struggle without him, I feel like.
Yeah, he's a big guy, or not.
He's actually a really small guy.
He's actually a really small guy. He's a big guy for their offense. I think he's a great player. I mean, I'm excited to see what he can do going forward. So, I mean, patch of his glove there, numbered to 5. Pretty cool card from a pretty high-end set.
Still a stud player, man. I mean, he's got to get healthy. So we'll see what he's about once he's healthy next year. Hopefully he comes back and he's the same man he has been.
Yep, so for this tier here, we have the Pokemon Foil Pack, first edition PSA 10 from 2001. Kyler Murray Flawless, that's a patch auto number to 5. And Derek Jeter Finest Gold Refractor, PSA 10 from 1999. So moving on to the next tier.
We got how many here? 2 or
3.
3?
We got
2 to 13.
And let's do 7.
Giannis.
Prism.
I mean, he might be one of the greatest athletes the NBA's ever seen from a pure athlete standpoint. I mean, dude's a freak of nature. That's why. I mean, he's the Greek freak, and he got that nickname for a reason. Dude's 7 feet tall and moves as fast as everyone else does. Fastest dude in the league, probably.
Yeah.
Just kind of unfair.
And even, I mean, people love Prism. For those who might not know, I mean, a PSA 10 Prism rookie is a pretty cool card of any guy in the league to have. So,
Especially his, because his was printed before they started mass producing Prism, so it's actually still a pretty low pop for a base card.
This is second year Prism, right?
Yeah, second year Prism. Yep.
Yeah.
That's his rookie card though.
Pretty cool card there. Next we have Oscar Robertson.
I remember when he averaged a triple double when Westbrook was doing it. That was all the rave was.
Yeah,
Because he was the last one to do it.
And I mean, that was a great time, especially for younger guys like myself. You know, I was aware of Oscar Robertson, but Russ being able to recreate those triple doubles brought a lot of light to Oscar Robertson in the history of the game.
And how
there,
great
so,
he really was.
Yeah,
He was ahead of his
sure.
time for sure.
So that's a pretty great vintage basketball card there coming. Next we have 6, Kobe Bryant.
What can be said about Kobe that hasn't been said already, man?
Yeah, this is
What a legacy.
iconic Topps card. I mean, it's arguably his most recognizable rookie there, and his legacy is hard to match there. So, pretty cool stuff here we have in this tier. Again, we have the Fleer Oscar Robertson, the Topps Kobe Bryant PSA 10, and Giannis Prism rookie year PSA 10 there from second year Prism.
Some awesome cards right there.
So moving on, we have our next tier. Remember, we have the Logan O. Hope Bowman Chrome that's already been selected here.
So we're only going to select 2 from this one.
Right.
I'll do randomized.
Oh, it didn't? You know what? Let me bring this one up. Similar to how the last one was. What data? All right. 10, Lionel Messi Kaboom. Wow. Soccer's catching a lot more attention lately, for sure.
A lot of the World Cup. World Cup had a lot to do with that. I mean, World Cup's a massive event. I mean, the World Cup final gets more viewers than the Super Bowl. So
yeah, a lot of people, specifically in the United States, kind of tend to forget that when it comes to the international level, soccer still reigns supreme. So
and whenever that card market gets to those international people, soccer's going to be the one to boom from it.
Soccer's going to be the one, and Lionel Messi is guaranteed to lead the charge there. So pretty cool card there.
Yep.
13. Ooh.
One from one GOAT to another.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. I mean, We were just talking about Tom Brady the other day because we had that ticket in the Monster Monday, but it's kind of crazy. He was a 6th-round draft pick out of Michigan, and then Drew Bledsoe gets hurt, and then all of a sudden Tom Brady takes over, and we get this insane career. I mean, it honestly seems like a movie.
Yeah,
at some point. It seems like a movie.
For sure, and I mean,
they'll have to. They're gonna make it into a movie
Yeah.
one day. The Tom Brady story will be a movie or a TV show one day. It's gonna be one or the other. Just an amazing story.
but yeah, that Bowman Chrome there, I mean, it's one of his best rookie cards for sure, and a PSA 8.5, so hard to beat.
I agree with that.
So lastly, we move on to our headliner.
Get one card for me.
Yep. All right. 2. Ooh.
Patrick Mahomes.
This is a nice one for sure.
I mean, he's the new face of football with Tom Brady retired now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only one that might have a chance to even chase down Brady for all time. And that's just a crazy thing to say that he's the only one that might even have a chance. We still don't even know if it's possible for him yet with all the career stats that Brady acquired just from playing for so long.
He could win the next 5 Super Bowls in only time.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that just to show how great he'd be if he did that. How old would he? He'd be like 33 by the time he would win 5 in a row. It's just kind of crazy to think about how good Brady really was. And that in his first 3 years, he won, what did he win? His first 4 years, he won like 3 Super Bowls or something like that. Something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Panthers were a victim.
But
Yeah, Mahomes is. I mean, like we said, he's right up there at the top of the QB list.
I feel like
it's
he's
hard to see a
all-time.
QB list without him at the top right now for current QBs. I mean,
he might be top 10 like all time currently right now, just because
Yeah.
that's how great the start of his career's been. So
yeah, and I mean, Origins is a pretty nice set there.
on-card auto right there.
Yeah, for
Looks
sure.
Awesome.
I think Origins. I mean, the color that you get on those type of cards is
They look
very
awesome.
different than other sets. So PSA 10 grade too. So this should be pretty exciting to see hit the auction there. So
That concludes our
yep.
weekly.
So weekly is going to have the 2001 Pokemon Full Pack Neo Discovery, it's first edition PSA 10. Got Kyler Murray Flawless Patch Auto numbered to 5. Derek Jeter Topps Finest Gold Refractor. Gold Refractor.
Refracto. Yo, give me a gold refracto.
It actually sounds kind of cool. But Gold Refractor number to 100. That's also a PSA 10. Next, we got Oscar Robertson, the Big O, Fleer, 1961. We got Topps Kobe Bryant, PSA 10 from his rookie year. We also got Giannis Panini Prism rookie, PSA 10. Tom Brady, rookie, Bowman Chrome, PSA 8.5. The Lionel Messi Kaboom, PSA 10. And Logan O'Hope, Gold Refractor number to 50, SGC 10. And lastly, Mahomes.
Pretty awesome selection there. So.
Yeah, like we said, smaller selection going up on the site, but I think this will be pretty enjoyable even to have as a smaller auction. So next we are going to get into our live. So remember, if your card does not get selected here, it is 100% going in the next live. So we got down to 56 here and 11. And remember, we have already selected 9 cards, so we have 19 here left to select. So got a little list to try to keep count, because typically we don't have this many in one group, but we'll do our best to keep up with that for sure. So let's go ahead and
Randomize it.
random, yep. Data. All right, let's get going. 40. 1996 scoreboard, Kobe Bryant, all sport.
You already talked about Kobe. You know, he just transcends the sport. He's bigger than the sport. So, I mean, awesome card to have in the auction. Can never go wrong with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw something that scoreboard cards are some of the first that were printed from his rookie year. So, PSA 10 too. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
23. Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso. He's off to a hot start this year. He's hit, I believe, 12 home runs already this year. Leads baseball.
Yeah. Another thing on this card, I made a note of it in our naming, the polar bear in
Is it
parentheses.
inscribed?
Yeah, he inscribed polar bear in his autograph on this card. So
I mean, it's an awesome nickname for an awesome player. I mean, a lot of people love that guy. He's one of the best players in New York. And, I mean, He's just Pete Alonso. Everyone loves Pete Alonso. He's such a super likable guy.
Yeah, he smashed those home runs for sure.
No, he smashes it.
24, Aaron Judge, Black Label.
There's the true king of New York currently at the moment, Aaron Judge. I mean, what he did last year was absolutely insane. Hitting 62 home runs in a single season, just an insane feat. And he sadly got hurt, but hopefully he can bounce back and have, another big year. I mean, that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants to see him have another big year.
Yeah, so that's a pretty cool card. You don't see those Black Labels too often. So another one cool to hit the live. We're running in order here. 25, Shohei Ohtani.
We just went from the face of New York to someone crazy to the best player in baseball in Shohei Ohtani, who's off to another crazy start again. I saw a stat where they valued because he's a free agent this offseason. I think he's going to get a contract worth $550 million this offseason. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for a guy that, I mean, he's just playing baseball, but again, he's playing at a premier level, doing it both ways, two ways. So another pretty cool card to see hitting the auction there.
Yep.
Down to 47, Justin Herbert die cut red prism from Select, excuse me.
This is Justin Herbert's year. I'm pretty sure we talked about it a couple times in the lives now, but this is his last shot. It's all or nothing this year for him. I feel this is his
I mean, as long as they can stay healthy, I'm confident that Herbert will be a top 5 guy this year. I mean, he's got a lot of talent. But I know a lot of guys with the Panini Select stuff, the die cuts and the field levels and things like that tend to get a lot of traction. So PSA 10 here, I mean, pretty cool card there.
Phillip Rivers, a Hall of Famer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but never won a Super Bowl, did he?
No? Hall of Famer.
Maybe making kids.
Ooh, next we have Panini Prism. We got a hobby pack, full pack there from 2020.
That's pretty awesome. I love those graded packs, personally. I think they're really cool.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool, too. I know this particular year has guys like LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards. I believe Tyrese Halliburton was that year, too.
I believe so.
So, I mean, you got a pretty cool card that's already graded in slab. But, of course, if you want to take that risk, buy it, crack the slab, and see what you can get out of there. You got a chance at some pretty.
That'd be pretty.
I mean, it's a hobby pack, so you have endless chances of some of the parallels of some of these top players you could pull. So it's pretty cool. Next, we have number 28, Tom Brady Prism Red Shimmer.
Talked about it earlier. He's the GOAT. GOAT for a reason. Fairy tale-like story.
And that red shimmer, particularly this year in Prism, he's in the Bucks uniform, so the red shimmer is a color match, if you will. And I mean, Prism is hard to grade, man. For some reason, the centering and it's just always something. It seems like with those cards. So PSA 10 there is
It's those thin cards, man.
Yeah, pretty cool. Next we have number 13. Steph Curry.
Steph Curry's down 3-1. Will history repeat itself?
I'll be honest.
That'd be crazy.
I mean,
It's hard when you got Jordan.
I'm a LeBron guy. I think most of the people in the viewership and in the community know LeBron's my favorite player by now. But aside from that, this series between the Lakers and Warriors has just been a pleasure to watch. Steph
might be the last one,
Yeah, you never know for sure. And as somebody who likes LeBron, I watch a lot of Steph throughout the years because they always seem to meet up. And I mean, you just gotta love the guy. He's a transcendent talent.
Changed game basketball.
Yeah, and Prism again, one of the premier sets for guys in basketball. This being die cut too, so you don't see Prism die cuts. Do they even make Prism die cuts in current releases, or is this just an older thing?
I'm not positive. Can't say off the top of my head.
But this one in particular, it's numbered to 199, so another one that's just going to be hard to find.
Yep.
Next we have number 49. Kobe Bryant, rookie.
Kobe Bean. I mean, we already talked. I mean, we just got a lot of Kobe here, but you can't go wrong with Kobe ever, man. I mean, he's one of the greatest to ever do. He's probably the most competitive guy to ever step foot on a basketball court. I mean, he was the guy that literally went out there and he wanted to rip your head off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in like a mean way, like he hated you. He was just that competitive,
Yeah.
He hated losing more than he liked winning.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It'd be 18.
All right. There's one
Got
shot.
10 more.
All right. 10 more cards. Let's go. Don Russ, King Griffey Jr.
That is a rookie card.
Yep.
And that is a rookie card of King Griffey the Kid. I mean, he's probably the most iconic baseball player from the 90s in terms of the collector's market. People love buying King Griffey Jr. He sells well. He's always in high demand. He's just that guy from the 90s. Everyone loves him. He was so fun to watch, so charismatic. The way he dressed and acted was really different than everyone else. He was a real trendsetter at the time.
Yeah. And, I mean, the Don Russ. So,
Yep.
I marked that one? No, I did not.
Oh, we have selected 19. This is the 20th card.
All right, 52. Rare Air.
Michael Jordan. Probably the other guy, Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, those guys you can never have too much of, They're probably the three most popular basketball players ever. And there's a reason for that. I mean, Michael Jordan was bigger than basketball. I feel like he was a celebrity.
Yeah.
Known around the world, People in Japan knew who Michael Jordan was. He was bigger than basketball.
Yeah. Upper Deck, the Rare Air set there that they have, it's just pretty cool. It shows them in so many different facets of life. But, yeah, another cool card hitting the live. Got 52 again or nothing. But we're off to 13 now. Huh? And we're not off to 13. We're off to 43 now.
Zion. Man.
I blanked in my mind. I was trying to count as I was clicking.
There's a lot of question marks with Zion, man. He's missed a lot of games now. It's racking up how many games this dude's missed.
I think to his point, I mean, you don't want to see him hurt, but to the team's point, he's kind of helping his team. They're getting up there in the lottery. So I think they have a low shot, but they have a potential shot this year to end up landing.
Isn't tonight when's the Victor Wembanyama lottery?
Is it tonight?
Ooh. Is it tonight?
They do it sometime during the playoffs.
I believe it's tonight's the Victor Wembanyama lottery. So who's going to get him?
Hornets.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta love Zion. Even through his injuries and such, he's
16th. Okay.
He's proved already that if he can stay healthy, he can be a top 5, maybe 10 player in the league. And I mean, this particular card, it's choice Donruss Optics. So one of the short print cards there, PSA 10. I mean, but yeah, another solid card there hitting the auction. Did I mark that one? I'm losing count. Coop, it might be better for you to keep count.
I believe we're at 20 right now.
All right. 32. Kobe Bryant, top scrum,
Kobe,
Fast
man.
and Furious.
You got a lot of Kobe, but he's just that guy.
Yeah.
So can't complain about Kobe. You already talked about him. It's just that guy.
All right. Next we have 38. Charizard.
I mean, he's that guy. I mean, he's the Pokemon.
Yeah. BGS 10 too from modern Charizard here.
From an Elite Trainer box promo. I mean, Charizard's just the most iconic Pokemon. Not everyone, but most of the people in the world know who Charizard is.
Yeah.
Fair majority.
Pikachu might be more, I don't know.
Yeah, they're both up there, but Charizard's the more collectible one. People want to collect Charizard, so they'll always have that edge on Pikachu in the collector world.
We're at 23 right now. All right, so we got 5 more cards. 30.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, and listen, Mac Jones, after the rookie campaign, a lot of people saw him as top dog. He didn't have the greatest sophomore campaign, but I do think he'll have a bounce back year
spot,
here now.
Man.
Yeah,
he's a good spot. He's in a good spot.
He definitely didn't have a bad year last year. It's just the fact I think they went 9-8, but they missed the playoffs. So you definitely want more out of him. But I think they've revamped the roster a little bit. They've made some additions at receiver to kind of help him out, and I think Mac Jones still has that potential to be one of the top guys in the league.
Didn't they win a playoff or play in a game in which he threw 2 or 3 passes and they won the game?
Probably knowing Bill Belichick.
I think I remember I think this was a game where weather was coming into play a
against
lot.
the Bills.
It was really windy.
It was against the Bills.
But I mean, Mac Jones. Main thing for me is he's a winner. You get a lot of guys who are good at quarterback, but are they just do they have that winner mentality and that winner spirit in them? And Mac Jones strikes me as that guy. So.
I mean, he's a winner. Dude wins games. He finds a way.
But moving on, next we have number 35. We got more Kobe Fleer from rookie year.
This is the 25th card.
Yep.
More Kobe. What? How much more Kobe can we talk about, man? I mean, it's just
It's actually really funny because I think some people know that we talked about at Block Packs we had a lot of Kobe inventory at one point. But when consignment opened up, guys sending stuff in, we got, I won't say the most of any player we got was Kobe, but I do know, just off the top of my head, we got a lot of Kobe. As you see, several Kobe's getting selected here.
you can't go
But
wrong with Kobe though. There's nothing wrong with Kobe.
yeah, for sure. So two more, or wait, three more.
No,
At
it's,
23 again.
yeah.
39. Zion.
Back on Zion again. Gotta stay healthy, man. He's got all the talent in the world. No one's denying the talent.
Yep, you're
It's
right.
not
No one's denying the talent. It's there, but I mean, he's a great guy, and you gotta love the potential even in the midst of his injuries. But I mean, this card, Panini Prism. I said it earlier. For some reason, Prism is a tougher set to grade. It seems like they're always off centered. This one PSA 10, rookie Prism of Zion. So that's pretty cool. Um, got two more. 30.
Two more, yep.
We're on Mac Jones again. And 45. LeBron James.
LeBron James. I mean, you talk about LeBron. That's your guy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to love LeBron. I mean, right now, it feels like, not financial advice, but it feels like a good time to get some more LeBron into your collection. I will say myself, I'm looking at some auctions and stuff like that. eBay and other places trying to see, where's the LeBron stuff at? How can I get my hands on it? Because I feel like this could be a good year for him in the playoffs, man. This could be year 5. So another pretty cool LeBron card though, coming to the live.
LBJ is my favorite president.
Lyndon B. All right, and last but not least, some baseball. A guy that's been hot.
The MVP favorite right now in the
Yeah.
NL. Kind of crazy. I mean, he's been on a tear. He's on track to steal, I think it's down to 75 bases now, but still ridiculous pace. He's hitting 340. He had another, didn't get 2 hits yesterday, Matt? Not yet. I think he got 2 hits again yesterday. I mean, dude's just red hot. He's just not missing a beat at the plate right now. And if he keeps it up, Braves are scary, I feel like. Scariest team in baseball if he stays hot the way he is. And that concludes our live auction. So everything that wasn't selected in this will be in the next one.
Yes. So
Yes.
again, just to kind of save us some time, save everybody some time around the board, all the cards that you see currently on this screen in white will be running in the next live auction. So just a little bit for the schedule, we are going to run we still have to solidify a date there, just kind of making sure everybody, us as a team, we can all be present and here for that live auction. So we are still going to do the wax win. Sometime shortly once we get that solidified. And then this will be our first consignment wax auction, our first consignment live auction, everything you see here in the yellow. And then our second consignment live auction will be everything you see here in the white.
I love the live auctions. They're so fun.
Yeah, I'll admit, we had a pretty good time. First one, Frenchie was here, and then we kind of took the ropes and did it ourselves the second time, and both times pretty fun.
We're going to keep up the shenanigans.
Yeah.
Shenanigans will not stop.
Probably get Tony from behind the desk and back up here. He's really good in front of the camera and everything. So
I wish I had the camera angle set up to turn it over here for a quick.
yeah, we need to work on that. We got a few different camera angles and things like that.
New setup. We're trying to get everything still finalized.
Yeah, but hope everybody enjoyed. We're gonna try to get everything for the lives in a presentable way, so the lot list is public and things like that. I know our first weekly was a little. We tried to get something together for that, but we'll try to have something very similar to that for the live auction, so that's something that can be publicized ahead of time. You can make your comps, make your plans, and we can move forward. But hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Raz packs are ripping now, so if you've been chilling here just watching us on live and haven't ripped your packs, go have some fun, rip those, see what you hit. Wax Wednesday is still on the site. We have 14 items up for grabs. Some pretty cool stuff. iMac football, iMac basketball, Bowman 2023, Prism Hobby. So still some nice boxes up for grabs. If you're interested, go ahead and get your bids in. We do not have a weekly auction on the site this week, just because the Rabs is going on and things like that. We kind of wanted to keep the focus there, and so there will not be a weekly on the site this week. But the 10 cards we selected today will be on pretty much covers it all. I think I'm not forgetting anything. So yeah, you guys have a good day, and we'll be back here